Hi guys, update as to how things are going. Still got my walking boot on. It's getting on for 2 weeks since I done it. I think it's 2 weeks tomorrow night. Actually, I think I tomorrow or Wednesday. I can't remember. I'm not 100% sure. I was back at the hospital last Friday. About it, and they done another X-ray. I didn't think we would do one till this week, but they said it's started to heal a little bit, not a great lot, but they said it is early days. Have to go back again this week, Friday again, and get it checked again. They want us to be checked every week to see how it's going because of the problems I've had in the past. At the moment, they don't believe I will need a plaster cast, which is good. But I will probably or surgery. They think it will heal, but they think it might take slightly longer than the 4 to 6. They said it could take 8, maybe up to 12 weeks. They said if it's still like this after about 12, if it doesn't heal within 12, they would look at other options. They said probably they would do surgery then plaster cast it if need be, but they'll see how things are going. My shoulder's getting a lot better. I can move it slightly better. I still can't carry any shopping or anything heavy with it. I can't use my walking stick with that on because me it's still I get if I try to use it I still get like a lot of pains and like shooting pains in my shoulder. My knee's actually better than it was. I've got to wear a support on it all the time till my foot gets better at least, and we'll see after that. I've got a lighter weight support on, so that's good. In my last video, I mentioned that I had to go to get my eyes tested and I might need different glasses. I'm still wearing these ones, which are my reading glasses. I use them for the likes of this, but I now actually have glasses I've got to wear for distance because my eyes have deteriorated. Not a great deal. My reading level's the same, but my distance level has deteriorated. I thought it had. I was starting to wear these quite a bit because I was like sort of squinting if I was looking at anything away. So these are my other glasses. I can read with these as well, but these ones are my reading glasses. These are all right for doing the likes of this. But if I'm sort of reading a magazine or invoices in the shop, I need to wear my other ones. As far as things going, I've had no more bother with my neck. I've mentioned my shoulder. That's getting better. It's still quite tender, but it's there again. It's early days, and my foot's getting slightly better. My knee's a bit better than it was, although today it's actually been quite painful. Some days are better than others. It's a bit swollen today. I think it's just a bit puffed up. I've still got to use. I can get around a little bit without the stick, but I find it easy if I use the stick. I can get around fairly well doing distances now, as long as I don't overdo it. Whereas in the last video I mentioned, if I went a long way, long distance, I had to use a wheelchair and get pushed. I can actually get around quite well without it. I tend to find I need to sit down and rest either my foot or my knee. Um, I've had a bit bother with my back. That's been playing up a little bit. My lower back. It's a bit tender today. Not too bad. Had to put my lumbar support on last week. I haven't bothered today. See what it's like later on. I might put it on just to ease it a little bit. Um, or put a heat patch on. So I'll show you how I'm getting around again, as I always do. Firstly, with the stick, I'm still wearing my Crocs shoe in the house. I can hobble, I can walk without it on. I said in the last video I'll tend to most of the time walk around the house without any shoes on, just be soft. Because with having this walking boot on, I find it aggravates my knee a bit more. But I'll show you us getting around all ways anyway. Put the chair out the road first. The hardest part at the moment is actually getting up because I can't press up with this arm, so I've got to use my stick. I can't get actually out the chair without a stick. That's with the stick. I'll show you without. that is without. I'll show you how I managed to get around without the shoe on, with I'm just walking barefoot with my bad leg. I'll use the stick first. And without. That's what I'm wearing on. I'll show you what I've got on my knee at the moment. I think you've probably seen it before. Just, there you go. It's an orthopedic knee support made by Thermos Skin. And it's quite comfortable to wear. Sorry about that. Little bit angina there. That's going away. My angina's been quite good recently. Just got a bit tightness there, and one of them things. Unfortunately, if you've got it, you get. And as far as everything else, my blood pressure's fine. My asthma's been fine for quite a while now. My angina hasn't bothered as much. I think after the first one, really, I've had in about a month, thereabouts. I can walk a lot better without the stick than I was, but I find it put a lot of pressure on my left leg, which is my arthritic knee. So it takes the strain off that knee quite a bit if I use a stick. It would be even better if I could use crutches, but I can't because of my shoulder. But to be honest, I'm finding the stick alright. They did consider giving us like what they call a quad stick, but I don't really like them, so I have got the option of using one. I have actually got one. I do sometimes use it when I get in and out of bed, because I find it's sometimes a bit shaky when I first get up in the morning. So hope everyone out there is doing alright. Leon Foot Guy, hope your foot's better. Tony Hawks, I'm glad to see you back doing your Delta squad. Hope your knee's holding up alright. I would be a little bit concerned about overdoing the walking around on that sort of terrain without anything on your knee, because your knee will be quite weak at the moment, but you know what's best for yourself, and as long as you're doing it under medical supervision, you should be alright. So good luck to everyone out there. Hope you all are recovering well, and I will post again in a week or so, maybe it's next week, maybe it's towards the end of this week. See if I see anything at the hospital this week. If not, it'll probably be next week. Goodbye for now.